General Hospital has started off the year with storylines that have turned everything upside down. Here's what happened on Thursday, January 16th. Brook, Lynn, Quartermaine, Amanda Seddon, and Chase. Harrison Chase, played by Josh Swickard, haven't had any luck getting pregnant, so they decided to both get tested to make sure that they aren't facing any real problems. Make sure to check out our weekly GA spoilers. Here, Lynn meets Chase at General Hospital after his appointment, and he tells her that things went well. She asks if he is worried, and he tells her that he is excited and hopeful about having a baby. Brook, Lynn worries that something is wrong with her, and that is preventing pregnancy. She and Chase share the elevator as he decides to check on Michael Corhinthos, Chad Duell, in the burn unit while she goes to her appointment. Brook, Lynn sits down with her doctor and discusses giving her first child up for adoption as a teenager. The doctor reassures her that a young pregnancy doesn't diminish her chances of having a baby now. She now needs to wait for the test results. Ava Jerome, Maura West, is at her gallery with Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, venting about all the plans that she had for her business that have to be backburnered because of her lack of money. Ava realizes that her employee is a million miles away and asks what is on her mind. Trina fills Ava in on the PCU game and how the media made it worse by showing Kai Taylor, Jen's Austin Astra, being knocked out over and over again. Ava realizes that there are some feelings in the air, and she suggests that Trina go to the hospital to visit Kai. Kai is now a patient at General Hospital after that PCU football injury. He tells Stella Henry, Vernie Watson, that a dislocated shoulder isn't going to hold him back. He says that physically he is ok, but he can't help but feel like a disappointment to his team. He lights up when Trina visits him. Even Aunt Stella notices the sparks between them. Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, is reeling from the bottle of whiskey that he drank after PCU lost the game and took all of his money on a bad bet with it. Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza, is with him at the stables, helping him to get his day started. Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, joins them and says that he is texting Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, and she is leaving his texts on read. He thinks she blames him for her daughter disappearing in Prague with her father, Valentin Casabine, James Patrick Stewart. Cody reassures him that Lulu will get over it. Cody also tells Dant how all the things that he says about Lulu now remind him of how he spoke about Brook, Lynn when they dated as teenagers. Cody seems to think he still has feelings for Lulu. During their talk, Selena Wu, Lydia Look, shows up and Cody is worried about gambling away all of his money on the PCU game. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gran, has a chat with Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, to catch up on life. She points out that he hasn't been at AA meetings, and he understands that sometimes the good things in life can lead you back to addiction. Alexis insists that she won't devalue Sam's memory by drinking. She also says that if Drew tries to take her granddaughter to DC, she is going to fight him over it. Outside of Michael Corinthos' hospital room, his estranged wife, Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, is breaking down. Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrous, forces her daughter to take a drink of water before telling her that her kids are still at the Quartermaines and that Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, isn't budging. Willow flips out and says that the family can't see Michael until she has her kids back. That is still the deal. Nina doesn't recognize her daughter at this point. Willow is sounding more like Drew Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson, than herself, and it is crushing Nina to listen to. She suggests that Willow stop fighting, and maybe then Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, and Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, will do the same. Everyone is hurting and everyone is desperate to get to their kids. Nina leaves just as Chase arrives. He reassures Willow that he is her friend as she breaks down into tears. She asks for his advice and how the situation looks to him. She is starting to notice her own patterns and how she seems to jump from one man that will save her to the next. He suggests maybe she's looking for a sense of belonging more than a savior. He says this is the perfect time for her to find herself. She calms down and understands that it is time to figure it out for herself. Carly arrives at the Quartermaines ready to do battle with Tracy. The two clash and Tracy insists that Wiley and Amelia are staying exactly where Monica Quartermaine, Leslie Charlison, wants them in this house. Carly reminds Tracy that they love all of the same people, and she begs her to give the kids back so that they can get to Michael.